Hey guys, Knifeyak here, back again with another shitty tutorial. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I'll probably be a bit rusty on it. But today I'm doing a trick that was requested a long time ago. It looks like this. So I didn't invent it per se, but for the purposes of this video, I'll say I just invented it because I only saw someone else do it after I had already done it, so whatever. And the trick, it's not really anything special itself. Like this part, all that flash is not really necessary. Basically the crux of it is this thumb chaplain to the 0G index chaplain. And I call this the reverse behind the 8-ball because it always pissed me off how in a behind the 8-ball you have index, thumb, thumb, but in a reverse behind the 8-ball you have thumb, index, thumb. So I went back, like you have a thumb chaplain, then an index chaplain, then a thumb rollover. So then I went back and did it in reverse, so you have a thumb chaplain, an index chaplain, and then a thumb rollover. So that's like the true reverse behind the 8-ball, or the true behind the 8-ball, even though the behind the 8-ball came first, but that's irrelevant. Basically, what I'll be teaching is mostly just that part right there, because doing this is easy enough, and I've already done a tutorial that has that in it, and being able to do that is just, it's not that hard. So prerequisites for this are, I'd say probably behind the 8-ball, just because it gives you the whole index to thumb chaplain and the rollover, so you should know those. So yeah, you've done the thumb chaplain, blah blah blah, that's it. So now I'll be going over how to actually do the transfer between the thumb and the index finger. So basically, you're going to do a full chaplain, okay? And just practice this for a while if you want. Just kind of do it and then catch it, like you're going to do it behind the 8-ball, like that type of thing. But do it and just catch it, but don't do anything in it. So do it and catch it.
What are you doing?
Catch it. And try to get to the point where you catch it kind of in this situation, where it's kind of going downwards. Like that. Because that'll help a lot, because that actually kind of sets you up for the transition. So just keep doing that, and it'll be helpful. So what you do is, basically, you do the full chaplain, and you're right here. You don't actually catch it, but say you've done the full chaplain and you're about right here. What you want to do is kind of hold your index finger out like this and just angle your hand upward. So what you want to do when you get here is just hold the index out like this and just angle your hand upward with it so that your thumb kind of comes out and it sort of slides onto your index like this. And in concept, it's actually very easy to do. But, you know, the difficulty just comes in performing it. I mean, I knew behind the 8-ball and I invented this in like 5 minutes, so it's not super difficult, but, you know, it takes some practice. So you do the chaplain, you catch it, well, you don't catch it, but you're about right here, and you kind of angle your hand upward, so your thumb slides out, and your index finger slides in. It's like behind the 8-ball when you slide your index out and then slide your thumb in. It's like that, but just in reverse. So you angle your hand upward so that your thumb slides out and your index slides in. And at this point, you need to just keep the momentum of the knife going. So you just pull your hand this way to get your index finger sort of in that crevice right there, and then just keep going around for the 0G index chaplain. And you should really know how to do 0G chaplains for this, but if you know how to do a behind the 8-ball, like as many people know, a single 0G chaplain is a lot easier than doing a bunch of them. But as long as you know behind the 8-ball, you should be able to do this trick, because you only really need the single below index chaplain. Although it does take a little bit of effort, because in the process of transferring here, it slows down a little bit. But I'd say on a scale of 1 to 5 in technicality of this trick, it's maybe a 3 or a 3.5. But just remember that you catch it here, okay? Well, again, you don't catch it, but you know, if you want to practice it like that, sort of catch it like this, angle your hand downward, and then just sort of throw it into a 0G index. So if you want to, just like that, and that'll help you a lot with getting the transition actually smoothed out if you want to try that. So just catch it here, angle it downwards, and do that. And the most important part of this is remembering to sort of angle your fingers like this. Like, I have a major hitchhiker's thumb, but you can still do this without it. And then sort of angle your hand upward while turning it sideways, so you get into this position, and then go for the 0G index chaplain. Then if you want to, you can grab it like this, flip it around, and throw it up for a Zen rollover, but that's really not necessary. If you're at the point where you're learning this, you probably know how to do that anyway. So, also, I'm using my squid trainer today because I got it recently and I'm breaking it in. So, I love the ring. All V2s come with a ring. So yeah, this is a red V2 with a black hardware. I will probably wait to do a video on it until I get my Triton, and if I manage to snag a Schenkel song, I'll do that too. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh wee, that hurts. So yeah, but just a quick go over again. If you want to do the way I get into it, you can just do kind of a behind the 8-ball into the chaplain and go for it. Man, I ate some cookies before this and they were crumbly as fuck, and they are stuck in my throat. It's killing me. Ooh wee. So if you want to do the way I get into it, just flip it out, stick your thumb in, angle it this way, and flip it back. Go into the thumb chaplain. Jesus Christ. Stick it out, put your thumb in, flip it back, go into the chaplain, and you can do that thing I said where you can catch it, turn it around, and go for the index if you want. Then you should know how to flip it up and do that, but if you don't, it's just, you catch it like this, sort of flip your hand around like this, and just go into a Zen rollover. You should really know the Zen rollover if you're doing this, but, yeah. So, yeah, I hope this helped you. You know, if it didn't, kill yourself, but, no, I'm just kidding. If it didn't, leave me comments on, anything you want me to go over more with you. You can DM me on Instagram at bally_is_life if you want me to send some more videos. You know, let me know if you would rather see a video on the squid trainer by itself before I do the comparison between the squid Triton and the Schenkel song. Or if I don't get a Schenkel song, I'll just do the squid and Triton. I traded my Bradley Kimura 5 for a Triton, so that's pretty lit. But yeah, hope this video helped you learn this trick. As I said before, I call it the reverse behind the 8-ball, or like the true behind the 8-ball. I might just call it K-combo too, though. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, also, forgot to mention, I've had a lot of people ask me about donations. My PayPal account is knifeyak@gmail.com. If you want to donate anything, please by no means feel obligated to. You really don't have to. I've got messages from people who've wanted to donate, and I don't have a GoFundMe or a Patreon, so if you want to do a one-time thing, you can just send it there if you want. But again, please don't feel obligated. Take care of yourself first, make sure you got what you need, then worry about other people. So yeah, thanks for watching. Link in the description for my email also, for the Gmail account, or the PayPal account. And have a nice day. Bye bye.